Hi guys, Paul Dexter here. There's a lot to talk about today. Let's start with the Jetbuilt User Summit. A few weeks ago, I announced that we are considering this User Summit. A number of you guys have asked me about such an event where we could get together as a community, and I wouldn't necessarily lead it, I would more facilitate it, and a few of us would be there as well on the team, and you guys could share ideas with each other, ways you're solving problems with Jetbuilt, maybe ways that Jetbuilt could help you further. And the response to that announcement was far more than we'd anticipated. About 27 companies so far have said they want to send people, and the number continues to grow every week. Another straggler comes in. So we are now officially moving to planning. So we've got a few venues in the Dallas-Fort Worth area we're looking at, and we'll get this pinned down in the next couple of weeks. If you're interested and you have not yet emailed, feel free to reply and let us know also, so we can continue to find the right size spot. But we do look forward to seeing you guys in March for those of you who choose to come. Secondly, Jetbuilt pricing, and this one's a little more touchy. Jetbuilt launched in June of 2015. We've never raised our prices in all of that time. We've never pulled a, your first 12 months is this price, and then it goes up to some mystery amount the way maybe cable companies or phone companies do. The price has been the price, and that's all it is. There's no training cost, there's no setup cost, and so forth. Also in that time, Jetbuilt has grown. It is now 20 times, 50 times the power that it was the day we launched, and yet the price is the same. So we're going to do this price increase in two categories. First category are you guys, the current Jetbuilt users, the faithful, those who have come along the last few years and have been using and enjoying Jetbuilt and realizing its value. We are going to raise the price simply 3%. The value that we're providing you today compared to when you came in justifies that small 3% increase. If you've only been with us since 2019, we're going to wait a year for that. So you're not going to have come in a couple months ago and suddenly see 3% more. Then the second category, though, are new companies. So anybody who's not yet a client of Jetbuilt, they will now see new pricing on the Jetbuilt page of $59 for Lite and $99 for Enterprise. So it's important for you guys to know as existing users that you are part of this legacy pricing. When you see these higher prices on the website, that does not apply to you, and that will never apply to you. But it also means you do not need to scurry up and get a bunch of new users in right now before this price goes up. Your legacy pricing will stay at that legacy pricing years to come. So you'll always be able to add more users over time and still take advantage of that legacy pricing. The value we're offering the companies and compared to industry standards for sales platforms anywhere near what Jetbuilt provides just have these higher costs. And Jetbuilt has been underpriced these last few years as we've grown. So we're just catching up to industry standards, and don't let that bother you though, because you are on legacy pricing. We're going to call you the jet setters. So now onto the new features. Take it away, Paul. Onto the features. We launched a few things. One of them is really big and honestly very overdue. Well, maybe I say that a lot. And that is when you're in the builder and you have a long list of items, the header columns now, or the header locks. So as you scroll down, you never lose your header with your job name and all the information as well as the column names. They are all locked onto your screen. We've also duplicated the add items and edit items. There's now a new batch of those buttons up top. So no matter where you are, you can click edit items, select your items, make your changes, and that's a big help. Also the pie chart. On the overview page, the pie chart that breaks down the project that used to show systems, which was really a duplicate of the systems list just above it, it now breaks out equipment and labor and shipping and factors and so forth. It's better, newer information for you, so enjoy that. Also, sales tasks are now able to be configured as due date based or schedule based. So you can now set your company in company settings to allow sales tasks to be schedule based. So you can now say, meet client at 5:30 a.m. on next Tuesday the 15th or whatever. So enjoy that. So now you have the option of going to due date or schedule date for both project management tasks as well as sales tasks. I think that's it for now. I've made it pretty short. Once again, thank you so much for using Jetbuilt. Welcome to the legacy group. Maybe we'll call it the Jet Set. And those of you in trial, you do have a month to shore things up and make a decision. And if you choose Jetbuilt, you'll be able to also be in the Jet Set and appreciate this legacy pricing before the increase November 15th. That's it. Paul Dexter signing off. Thanks so much for using Jetbuilt. Until next time.